pay the bills, baby. You let these guys like the beam, and you're going to have to stand there and watch it.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Hello, basketball fans. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings.
Here we go.
You look at Dallas, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at the Suns, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going. Outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Allen and KD are the forwards. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Jay in at the shooting guard position. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And so here's Sacramento. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Monk for three. Rebounded by Nurkic. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Suns. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Gonna be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Sabonis, he's open, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Free throws good for Fox. Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. Makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
Here's Jay. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Booker against Monk.
Get the perimeter. Watch it.
Pass to Murray.
Roll that on DeMar.
DeRozan outside. Clock at 6.
Come on. Yo, look at the clock, B.
Double team on DeRozan. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And another miss by Sacramento.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
And Allen gets it to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Outside Monk. Here's Sabonis. Back to Monk. Murray for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Here's Jay. And the Suns get another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Ellis has checked in for the Kings. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Phoenix, they love where they stand right now, first place. And of course the Kings, 7 games behind. Now let's go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Brown.
We talked about Kevin Durant and what his plan is for trying to contain him, and coach said, quote, "We don't want him to get into a rhythm. That's when he's most dangerous. I told our guys to get up in his airspace and make him feel the pressure. An aggressive approach, but certainly a wise one when it comes to a player like KD. Guys, back to you."
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Taking on more playmaking responsibilities, Booker has matured over the years, becoming a better teammate.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And it's Fox missing. The Suns lead by 3. And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
That's his comfort zone. Nurkic does almost all of his scoring down low.
Here he goes. Ellis's shot is off. For Phoenix, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go.
Hey, let's go. Move around.
Jay, the pass to Nurkic. Lets the 3 fly. That's good from Durant. On the assist from Allen. Durant's got 5 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Ellis. Yet to see a basket. Will it go? And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. 6-point game. Driving inside. And the basket is good.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Pass to Ellis. Sabonis against Nurkic. Here's Ellis. Launches it. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jay. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Ellis, guarded by Durant. Sabonis can't hit. And Booker puts up a deep 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Phoenix finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Sacramento. Monk comes in for McLaughlin. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
Durant.
Here's Jay. 10 points for him. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 13.
This defense just can't. Stay connected to shooters.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. Trey Lyles is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Ellis in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, B.A. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a midi master. If you let him move freely, he will J you to death.
Beal, the pass to Jay. Fires for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Ellis. Back to Monk. The shot, no good. Nice D from Beal. The Suns lead by 13. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. And it's DeRozan missing. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And that one's good. Jay's got 7 points here in the quarter.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well. And it helps him make passes just like that.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Monk. Inside. It's tipped to halt the run. Good on the bucket.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league, DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
The 3 ball. And that one's good. Jay's got 20 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot, but you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
You look at the career of DeRozan. Here's a guy who has learned how to move the ball, speaks to DeMar's commitment to getting better.
Here's Nurkic, and the Suns getting another bucket right there.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And some changes here for the Kings. Murray's checked in for Lyles, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Ellis. Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Fox. He got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. It's hauled in by the Suns. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Three-pointer, Fox. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
Here's Jay. He's covered by Fox. That one drops for him. Jay's got 22.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Kings trail by 19. Four seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fox outside. From deep.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
Fox can't get that one to fall.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Knocks down the triple. 25 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Phoenix Suns.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way.
Okay, and now moving on to what's been a fantastic head-to-head matchup at the two-guard spot.
Yeah, they're both smart-driven, extremely talented. They've been putting on a show, man.
Taking control individually and as a leader. We are watching greatness.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Phoenix leading by 22. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars, some of the best shooters in the history of this league, and they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Then there's Grayson Allen, then there's Devin Booker, and it's Jay in at the 2. Fox, that's good.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
For 3, and the Suns get another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3. In a row.
Monk for 3. And Booker pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Rebound by Sacramento. DeRozan. Up top, Allen defending, and it's DeRozan missing. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Puts up a 3, and Allen is good for 3. Allen's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Timeout called. Sacramento. And with this break, let's have a look at the season's top passing teams. Sacramento, third.
The passing on this team is very strong. They really move the ball, and you can see it in the assist numbers.
And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. Fox outside. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Monk. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic just got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Now here's Murray. With the 10-footer. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Murray's got 7 points.
Yeah, good work from the mid-range. This is why you let Murray do his thing from there.
Phoenix calls timeout. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. You know, when it comes to Keegan Murray, it's his all-around presence that helps this team, Richard.
Yeah, he's a very talented glue guy. He doesn't make a ton of splash plays, but he is steady and consistent, and coaches love players like that.
Sabonis, right side. Outside Monk. Clock at 4. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by the Suns. Nurkic just got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the paint. Here's Monk. And he goes in for the dunk.
Injecting energy into his team. That is what Malik Monk does.
For 3, Allen. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Monk passes to Murray. Shoots over Durant. Kicks it to DeRozan. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Durant with it. Checked by Murray. Allen, the pass to Jay. Outside Booker. Fires at the elbow. And another basket for Phoenix.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
And they double up Murray. Pass to Sabonis. On the wing, DeRozan. Here's Monk. To the inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Monk's got 4 points this quarter.
I love it when young players add elements to their game. If Murray can continue to pass like that, he'll be tough to slow down.
Here's Jay. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 5 assists tonight.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Fox, the pass to Murray. Down low. Here's Monk. The rebound by Allen. Phoenix has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Here's Jay. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to DeRozan. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Nurkic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Fox with the ball. He's got 7. Monk, he's open. Sacramento again missing.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. they've got DeMar DeRozan. As we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
And Sacramento making a change here. Murray's checked in. From the line. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Ellis. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. The Suns have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. And that one's good. Jay's got 42 in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
DeRozan.
Monk for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Here's Jay. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. DeRozan looks it over. Here's Monk. O'Neal pulls it in.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Jones finds Beal. Out to the right wing. Here's Jay.
Are you serious?
Out to Beal. To the right side. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Jay's got 45 points.
I like Beal's vision. Makes a great read on this pass.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Monk. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Jay. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Granted, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
And Sacramento with some changes. Sabonis comes in for Lyles, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Ellis. And a change for the Suns. Dunn's checked in. To the inside. Here's DeRozan. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Plumlee's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jay.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Jay.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
From the top of the key, and it's Monk missing. Here's Jay. Monk covers. And it's Jay missing. Now Fox.
Stay there.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Are with the new
Look, I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time, but I don't understand what the problem is. We're winning games.
Okay,
Isn't that what's most important?
We're winning games now, in the regular season. But we're going to need him down the line, not just in the play.
All right, look. I'll give him my best shot, but he has to hold up his end of the bargain. I can't put the ball in the basket for him, too.
All we ask is that you try. It's in the best interest of the organization, MP.
We need you to be a team player.
Jake, what's up, man?
What's up, MP? Man, pleasure to meet you.
Man, same here. When my... man, I would love to, Jake, but I don't have that kind of time right now. Can I get a rain check?
Hey, I'm ready whenever. You just let me know.
100%. I'll let you know.
All right.
All right. All right, you ready to run with the big boys, Jake?
I've been looking forward to this for a long...
Yo, good game, man. You could ball.
Oh, man, that was a dream come true. Look, I've met a lot of MPs in my time, but this is the first time I've hooped with one of them.
Hey, that's what we do here, man. We make dreams a reality.
Hey, man, as a token of my appreciation, I got you a couple of gifts. You know, can't welcome someone into the neighborhood without a gift, right?
Man, you didn't have to do that.
Hey, what can I say? You know, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I didn't think you would do it. You did it, man.
I gotta say the best for last, right?
I hear that. I appreciate it.
Hey, thanks again, MP. I've really had a great time today.
Thank you.
Hottest team in the land coming through. Over here, over here.
Hey, good to see you. Take care.
Yo, MP, how did meeting go today?
Yo, it was okay. They said that they want me to try to keep the peace.
Keep the peace?
Yeah.
Like how?
They said that they need everyone to win championships, so I should try to create more open looks.
Open looks? For the guy who can't adjust to his new role on the team, and who's running around blaming everybody but himself.
Yeah, I guess they worried about losing him in the offseason, man.
No, losing him. They should be worried about losing you, man.
Why? I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but you can't let them know that. Come on, you think they need him to win championships?
Honestly,
okay, look, as good as he is.
He's a legend, Patrick.
And so are you.
A legend, bro.
And so are you. Okay, his time is over. It's your time, so go be a star, all right? Their job is to build a good team. Don't let them put that on you, all right?
Look, I hear what you're saying, Pete, but it's not that simple, man.
Look, man, I'm just here to give you advice, okay? Look, what you do with that is up to you.
Mama, there goes that name.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our broadcast with a twist. How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already your identity, the pace you want to play at, obviously the development of the younger guys, and your chemistry is always ongoing.
And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And MP talked a big game, but boy, has he backed it up. He's absolutely hit the ground running and has been showing up his fellow rookies to this point.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Booker out there with Jay, and it's Allen in at the 3 spot. And let's go over to David Aldridge, who has something to say about MP. DA, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, there's still a lot of season ahead, but we've got a couple of opposing rookies in this one. When I asked about tonight's matchup against a fellow rookie, MP told me he's made it a goal to prove that he's the best player in this class. He's got a lot of confidence, Kevin.
A ton of confidence, David, and that's something you got to have in this NBA. And here is Williams. After the three-pointer from Jay. Williams looking over the floor.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Well, up and down this Suns roster, Doris. there are guys who can make tough shots.
Kevin, what a luxury to have multiple guys that not only can create their own shots, but also hit shots with a hand in their face with excellent defense. To me, it keeps the floor of their offense very, very high. The other thing they do exceptionally well is they will kill you with the mid-range game.
Now here's Booker. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Buries it from three-point range. Caruso's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Here's Jay. Drills the three-pointer.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against the Kings. Fires the three. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Pass to Allen. Down low. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Jay. Hits it from three-point range. Jay's got it, got 14.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Caruso, no good. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 16-7 run. Shots good by Durant.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Now here's Caruso. He's guarded by Jay. Count that bucket.
I tell you, at this point, we're expecting that jumper to fall for Jalen Williams.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Dort. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. .110 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Jones. Beal from long range. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Jones drives in. Rebound by Wallace. Thunder trailing by 7. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Wiggins missing.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Beal deciding where to go with it. 11 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Plumlee sets the pick for Beal. And again, it's the Suns missing. Got it off in time. The shot misses. And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Royce O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jay in at the 1. The three-pointer is right on target.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Joe with it, defended by Allen. Oklahoma City moving it around. Wiggins with the bounce pass. Pass to Joe. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Wiggins missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now, here is O'Neal. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And now, we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves indeed. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy, and we thank you for the report. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Here's Jay. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Cans it from downtown.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down by 15. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ooh, the burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Shoots the 3. Another triple from Jay. Jay's got 29 in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
Now here's Beal after the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Plumlee gets it to go on the assist by Allen. and the Suns lead by 16.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Gilgeous Alexander. And the Suns here with a different look. North. And so it's the Phoenix Suns, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
I think for Oklahoma City, fresh out the gates, they've already established themselves as one of the teams to beat.
That is certainly reflected in their ranking here, a team to be reckoned with. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Gilgeous Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
I see him.
KD draws the double. Here's Jay. Off target from outside. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's an 18-point game. Williams a screen on Booker. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But you've got to be kidding.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how it connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up.
Good, another from three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And Booker kicks to Nurkic. Suns moving the ball around. Jay misses. Thunder trailing by 18. Williams in the post. Durant's there. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Top of the key jumper, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Jay, another 3 for Phoenix.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
KD dishes to Jones. Up top, Plumlee. Williams against Durant. Yep, that one goes in there. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
Here's Caruso. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by KD.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The wide open look for Durant. Again, the miss by KD. Thunder trailing by 20. Pass to Joe. Shot from 12. That's short off the rim. Durant deciding where to go with it. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Phoenix Suns controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Bradley Beal, Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Monte Morris, and it's Okogie in at the 3. Suns leading by 18. Outside, O'Neal. Beal against Wallace. Beal, here's more. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Alex Caruso in for Wallace. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. It was so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Williams kicks to Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter. Pass to Jay. Booker outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Durant, the pass to Jay. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
Here's Jay.
Right there!
Good, another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Suns lead by 14.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Jay misses. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Come on.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
We've got 1:13 left in the game, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Suns.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and they're
connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is bested. What a shooting display.
And now we head to center court, where MP has a few words for us.
Obviously, this isn't something you really prepare for. It's crazy. Setting a record for threes in a game. It takes me back to what it took to get here. All those hours alone in the gym with just my dreams. Now they're coming true. It's because of all the hard work that I put in and also all the hard work that my teammates put in. So thank y'all. And I also want to thank all the three-point shooters from NBA history, the ones that made the shot into the weapon that it's become. Steph, Dame, Ray, Larry. Now you got to add my name to the list. And I'm just getting started. So thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Clearly, Greg, just a dream come true for MP, standing on the shoulders of giants who came before him.
And no doubt, Kevin, those giants paved the way. But MP is the one who just took three-point shooting to a whole other level.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Jay. Offensive rebound, Booker. And he banks in the layup. And the Suns lead by 17.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That three off the mark. Here's Jay. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and Dave.
So you just set the record for most three-pointers made in a game. What are you feeling right now?
Listen, there's plenty more where that came from, Sabrina. Let's make it a doubleheader. Let's play two.
Now that you've set this record, other defenses are going to want to make sure you don't do the same to them. How do you think they'll respond?
It's a challenge for sure. You know, you just got to keep getting good looks and obviously stay hot all night. And teams, they're going to watch their film and try new things. But you just got to stay one step ahead. You know what I mean?
Yes. All right. Well, thanks so much.